Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Alright, so the paper I've chosen today is 2019 November, paper 2. So we'll be working on evidence document and task 2, document production. Okay, to start with, the first task 1 is evidence. Open the file N219 evidence. Okay, I have the file open here. All right, in this, make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document, that is on the header or footer. So let's go to Insert tab, Header, choose a header and type in your name, center number, and your candidate number. Close header and footer. Save this evidence document in your work area as N219 evidence followed by your candidate number. Okay, let's save this file. File, save as, browse, change the format to Word document, and file name is N219 evidence followed by your candidate number. Okay, save. Okay. So that's done. Moving on to task 2, document. You are going to edit a report for Tawara Digital Books. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. Okay, open the file N219 reading. Okay, that's N219 reading. So here the page setup is set to A4 portrait orientation with 2 cm margin. Do not make any changes to these settings. Save the document in your work area in the format of the software using the file name ebooks. Okay, let's save this file. File, save as, browse, change the format again to Word document and the file name ebooks. Save, click OK. So it's saved. Now, evidence 1, place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. So go to your folder and there you have ebooks saved. Make sure the file type is fully visible. The document production, that is Microsoft Word document. Okay, and take a screenshot. And paste this in your evidence under step 1. Okay, now let's continue with step 2. Place in the header. Go back to ebooks, insert header, blank 3 column. Okay, on the header, automated page numbers left aligned. Highlight the placeholder on the left, page number, current position, plain number, followed by automated date field to display today's date on the right align. Highlight the placeholder on the right, date and time, choose the format, and make sure to click on this update automatically so that it will show you the date when when you open the file. Click OK. And then there's no more headers to be added. So delete off the placeholder in the center. Next, place your name, center number, candidate number, right align in the footer. Footer, 3 column, highlight the placeholder on the right and type in your name, center number, followed by your candidate number. Delete off the other 2 placeholders because there's no more footer. And close header and footer. Okay, make sure that all the alignments match the page margin. No other text placeholders are included in the header footer areas. Header and footer must be displayed on all the pages. So these 3 you will have to make sure it is applied. Yeah. Okay. Now continuing. Create and store the following styles, basing each on the default paragraph style. So let's start with creating the style. Click on the style list. Create a style. The first style is DB subtitle. Type in DB subtitle, modify. Okay, now here, style type is set to paragraph. Based on, set it to be normal. And then start with the formatting. Sans serif. Sans serif is Arial. Font size 16. Alignment, right align. Enhancement is italic. Line spacing, single, before and after are 0. So go to format. Paragraph, check if the spacing is correct. Single line spacing, before and after must be 0. Click OK. OK again. So that's the first one. Next, moving on to DB subhead. Create a style again from the style list. DB subhead. Modify. Style type to paragraph. Style based on to normal. Serif font, Times New Roman. Font size is 14. Next, center align. Align center. Bold and all capitals. Apply bold. All capitals. Format. Font. Under effects, all caps. Click OK. Line spacing, single, before is 0, after is supposed to be 6. Okay, format, paragraph, single line spacing, before is 0, after is supposed to be 6. Okay, OK again. Okay, next, DB body. Style list, create a style. DB body. Modify. Style type paragraph, style based on is normal. Sans serif font is Arial. Font size is 10. Alignment justified. Justified. No enhancement, no bold, no italic, no underline, no capitals. Okay. Now single line spacing, 0 and 6. Line spacing. Format, paragraph. Line spacing is single, before is supposed to be 0, after is supposed to be 6. Okay. Okay, that's done. Now, one last style, DB table. From the style list, create a style, DB table. Modify. Style type paragraph. Style based on to normal. Okay, now serif font, which is Times New Roman, correct. Font size is 11. Alignment is left. Enhancement is italic. Leave the alignment to be on the left. Enhancement is italic. Single line spacing, both before and after are 0. Format, paragraph, line spacing single, before and after 0. Okay. Okay, so we are done with the styles. Now, evidence 2, take a screenshot to show that the style setting have been defined for DB subhead style. Make sure there is evidence that this is based on the default paragraph style and place this in your evidence document. Okay, let's go to DB subhead. Right click on DB subhead, modify, go to format, paragraph, take a screenshot of these windows. Print screen. Click OK on both the windows. Open your evidence document. Place the evidence under step 3. Okay. And then coming back to ebooks. Okay, now the style name DB title has already been created, stored and applied. It has already been applied, they say, to the title text. Okay, so modify the DB title style. So we will have to apply title style to the title. The first line is a title. So apply DB title, and then we need to modify it. Okay, so right click on DB title, modify. The modification DB title is sans serif font. Sans serif, we know it's Arial. Font size is 32. increase the font size to 32. Alignment is center align. Okay, center align. And then enhancement is bold and underline. Apply bold and underline. And then line spacing single, before is 0, after is 6. Format paragraph, before is supposed to be 0 and after is supposed to be 6. You're supposed to give a screenshot of this title style. So take a screenshot of this. Okay. And click OK on both the windows. Open your evidence and paste this under evidence 3. Okay. Now, next, display these custom style names as a list in the Style Manager. Provide screenshot in your evidence document. Okay, the list of Style Manager is here. The arrow here, you click on it, it gives you a list. Take a screenshot of this and paste it in your evidence. Evidence 4, paste. Okay. Next, step 6, below the title, add the title report by followed by your name. So after the title, type in the text report by followed by your name. Okay, and then apply DB subtitle style to this text. So highlight and apply DB subtitle. Next, apply DB body style to the rest of the document. So highlight the rest of the document and apply DB body style. Okay. Next, change the page layout so that the subheading, History of Digital Books, and all the following text is displayed in 2 columns. Okay, starting from the History of Digital Books, all the following text. Layout, columns, more columns, choose the number of columns, 2, and the spacing between the columns is 1 centimeter. So change the spacing to 1 centimeter. Click OK. There you have it. Next, apply square shape bullets to the list from dedicated e-readers to including the notepad. So you will find it here. Dedicated e-readers until including the notepad. Highlight, go to Home tab. From the bullet list, choose a square shape bullets. Okay, and then make sure the bullets are indented 1 centimeter from the left margin. Right click, indent paragraph, indentation left, change it to 1 cm. And then the list is in single line spacing with no space before or after each line. Line spacing is single, spacing before and after must be 0 point. Okay, and then there is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. Place the cursor after the last item, right click, paragraph, after, increase the spacing to 6 point. Okay, next, identify 7 subheadings in the document. Apply DB subhead style to each one of them. So let's find the subheadings. 1, 2, hold the control key and highlight. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, DB subhead style. Okay, that's done. Next, open the file N219 reader. N219 reader. Open the file. There we have the file. And then here, insert the contents as a table after the text devices over the years. So you'll have to copy the content from here. Copy, go back to ebooks. It is after the text devices over the years. So you need to find it. Okay, so let's find after devices over the years. It's supposed to be here. Devices over the years. Okay, there you have it. Okay. Place a cursor after the text, enter once, and paste. So here, before we move on to the next step, we will add borders to it. So it's easy for us. Highlight the table. From the border list, choose all borders. Okay. Now here, delete the entire row and contents of Maxi Reader. Maxi Reader, place the cursor on Maxi Reader, right click, delete cells, delete entire row, click OK. And then next, sort the data in the table into ascending order of year. Ascending order of year, year is column 3. So highlight the records of the table, go to sort A to Z here under Home tab. Sort by column 3. Column 3 is year. And then it says ascending order. Make sure the order chosen is ascending. Click OK. It's sorted. Next, insert a new row in the correct position according to the sort order and enter the following details. It's 2007. So 2007 is after 2006. So right click there. Insert, we need a row below 2006, which becomes 2007. So type in the content, Tawara, phablet, digital, Tawara, and 2007. Okay, that's done. Next, apply DB table style to the table. Highlight the table and apply DB table style to the entire table. Make sure no text is wrapped within the table. So extend, we still have space here. So let's extend the table size and we'll have to make sure all the text is in one line. No text wrap. Okay, so adjust the column size in such a way that all the text is in one line. Now, all internal and external grid lines must be displayed when printed. That is the first step we did before starting the formatting, applying all borders. Okay, and then next is the borders and all the data fit within the column width. No data must go beyond the column, and there is a 6-point space after the table. There must be a 6-point space after the table. You cannot add after the table. So right click before the text here, paragraph before, set it to be 6-point. Click OK. And there you have it. Next, format the first row of the table to be bold and center aligned over the 3 columns. So highlight the first row of the table, right click, merge cells and align center, apply bold to the text, and shade it with light gray background from 20 to 40%. Go to border list, make sure the cell is highlighted, borders and shading, shading tab, choose one style, any one style from 20 to 40%. Click OK. Next, import the image N219 image and place this below the subheading, the future. Okay, it's supposed to be here. Place the cursor before the content, the paragraph, move the cursor, enter once, move the cursor up, insert pictures, browse for the picture, N219 image, insert. And there you have the picture. Reflect the image so the e-reader is on the right. It must look like this. Okay, the reader has to be on the right. So rotate, flip horizontal, and format the picture so that it is resized to 3 centimeter width. Change the width to 3 centimeter and align to the left margin of the second column. Okay, make sure it is on the left margin and on the second column, left, and this is column 1, column 2. And top of the paragraph starting, many consumers have embraced. Make sure it is above the paragraph, many consumers have embraced. And then text wrap around the image. Click on the picture, format tab, picture format, wrap text square, and place the cursor before many consumers, backspace once. Okay, spell check and proofread the document. Spelling and grammar is under review tab, spelling and grammar. Check if there are any spelling and grammar mistakes. Okay, EPUB, it's all ignore all because it was given by the as a document subheading. Ignore all, ignore all, ignore all these you just ignore. Okay, all these are names, so we just ignore them. Okay, so we are done with the checking. Okay, now next, the list and tables are not split over the columns and pages. Make sure the list table is in one column, one page. The list also must be on one column and one page. And then there's no widows or orphans. Make sure there are no widows or orphans. This paper, no. And then no blank pages must be there. All the house styles must be followed and applied correctly. Spacing must be consistent. Save your file. And that's the end of, at the end, you will print the document. To print, it is file, print, choose the correct printer, and you will print. Okay, I hope that was helpful. So we'll see you guys in another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.